Hi, I'm Sarah from The Upcoming. A real
Hi.
pleasure to have you here with us in beautiful Marrakech. If you could begin with a brief introduction to the film Riceboy Sleeps, what can audiences expect when they watch it?
The people will find the love and strong relationship with son and mom and their journey towards themselves.
I believe this is your first time in front of the camera in this way, and you're a dancer, is that right?
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
usually. So how did it come about that you were going to be in this film, and what excited you about the idea of doing it?
I never expect to get this job when I sent my audition tape, and then as my audition process goes on, I was so afraid. What if I really got this job? I feel like I'm not ready, but yeah, here I am, and somehow my background as a dancer helped me so a lot to be act in this movie because yeah, like Anthony, the director Anthony's background is also play theater. So somehow we shared the same experience on the stage. So I knew some vocabulary on the stage. So yeah, it was really great experience to be work with him.
And yeah, what is he like as a director? And I understand he was using, real film, 60mm film, which of course perhaps puts quite a lot of pressure when you're filming because it's
Yeah.
precious material.
Yeah.
So what was your experience of being on set and working with him as a director?
That was really intense. Like I really enjoyed it. It was totally like a stage experience. Everyone knows, yeah, every takes will take money more. So everyone so concentrate on what we are doing now. So everyone was in. So also for me, that affect me a lot. I physically feel that tension in the air. So for me, like as a performer or actor, like, oh my God, I have to be concentrate. I can't waste this one take. So yeah, that was really special experience. Yeah.
And of course, the chemistry between you and the actors playing your son at different ages was also going to be very crucial. So how did you kind of work with them and perhaps prepare and have that feeling, that lived-in feeling that you're really a mother and son in real life?
Yeah, our relationship was just great. Not in the movie, in real life. Like when I first met Noel, my little son, as you see, like he's just adore lover. Like he's such a cute, like nice son. And also Ethan, like actually to be honest, I was really nervous to meet Ethan because like he's teenager, male teenager, and male teenager is most afraid thing to me at the moment, but he was such a nice gentle boy. Thanks to them I could make this relationship really strong in our real life, so that's why I could like make our performance in the movie as well so organically.
And coming to your character in particular, So Young, how did you see her? And there was something very touching that Anthony said that, in thinking of how his own life inspired the story, inspired the characters, that his heroes growing up were his mother and the everyday things that mums have to do sometimes to put hot food on the table, to do the laundry, to protect their children. And so, she's an everyday hero in some respects.
Yeah, she is such a strong woman and also brave. Every time when she have to make a choice or decision, she made a like really unexpected choice. What I really like about her is that she never victimized herself. Yeah, like yeah, I think that makes her really special because so many bad things like difficulties happen to her life, but she never blame about it. Just she tried to find a solution and just go for it. And she made her life beautiful than before. Yeah, yeah, that was I like her.
And of course, there's many layers to the relationship in the film, because at the heart of it, I think it is about the love between a mother and son. But there's also tension, particularly when you're immigrants in a different country, so it's sort of one generation to the next, and the level at which one generation to the next will have a connection to their home country, and whereas the son, already is assimilating into a different society and perhaps letting go of his cultural identity, whether that's having to change his name, change his hair, rejecting the food that his mother's cooking. So there's a definite tension there, definitely for the immigrant experience.
I mean, it really hurts me when even though I knew that this is like fictional story, but when my son said, "Your food tastes shit," it really hurts me. I live in Seoul and Korea, and I never have a experience as an immigrant, but I could find the truth through the line and the scene with my son. So that's why I could feel myself as an immigrant and as a mom as well.
And coming to the takeaways from the film, of course, there's universal themes of belonging, of wanting to connect with our cultural identity, but also the very specific experience of being in Canada, being in Vancouver, of the everyday life of an immigrant that perhaps people who haven't been in that experience before don't know. So what do you think people can take away from watching it?
For me, it's really about the story about being myself and relationship with son and mom. That like we deal with some immigrant experience and some racism level, but for me it's really about the being myself. So So-young was the woman who can be with her, who was really brave enough to be herself in foreign country. So I really wish people can see that kind of strongness inside of her. So everyone who watch this film can be brave as a So-young, like a So-young, and as a David as well. Yeah.
There's kind of been a lot of talk lately, after Parasite winning the Oscar, after Squid Game, of Korean film and TV and music and fashion really kind of finally getting some global appreciation. How do you feel about that, and perhaps being part of that conversation?
Yeah, actually, you know what? I mean, Korea always have done that since long time ago, and nowadays, just currently, the whole world is focused on what we are doing now. So I'm very glad people really appreciate what we are doing.
And what does it mean to you to be here presenting the film at Marrakech Film Festival?
Amazing. I mean, I never expect this city is really beautiful like this, and the festival is big. Yeah, I really enjoyed for these moments, and I'm really happy to be here.
And just lastly, what do you think you're going to be doing next? Now you've had this role, are you looking for more film roles, or you're continuing dancing?
Yeah, I really love dance. I might keep my career as a dancer, but also I would love to pursue my acting career too. So I really wish to see you guys in another screening as well.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for sharing all that with us, and really enjoy your time here in Marrakech. Hope you get to see some of the city. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, thank you.